How's it going, guys? In this video, I'm going to show you how to install Zippy spacers in the JK Design Embargo Balisong. You can see I've already installed the Zippy spacer in the safe handle, and we're going to do the installation for the bite handle together. You can see on the safe handle that the Zippy spacers add positive sawtooth jimping along the bottom section of the handle, and they do replace the weight pins and include their own removable weight system, so you can still adjust the balance of your embargo. So to begin, we're going to unscrew the spacer screws. You may need to use 2 drivers. If the barrel spins, you can see the spacer just popped right out, and I just removed the stock spacer from the stock barrel, and we're going to use that and insert it into the Zippy spacer. It just pops right in. If during shipping the metal washer fell out of your Zippy spacer, it's not a problem. You can just reinsert it with the groove side facing down and this flat, smooth side facing up. Just pop it right back in so that the flat, smooth side is visible. Now, if you already have your weight pins removed, you'd be able to pop in the spacer right now. I imagine most of you will not. And so the next step is to remove the top slab. I imagine it's going to be a little trickier for you than it is right now because I've already removed the weight pins, and some of them can have a very tight fit. So you'll need to gently but firmly wiggle the top slab up. Now from here, you probably have between 1 and 4 of the stock weight pins installed, just like so. I've removed them prior to filming this video because mine were stuck in pretty good. If you can't, just remove them with regular finger strength. The technique I used to remove them, since they were stuck in, was I wrapped it in a towel, and then I used pliers to firmly but gently, so you don't damage the balisong or yourself, wiggle the weight pins out. And that's how I removed the weight pins from this embargo. So at this point, let's discuss the tungsten weight system. You can see there's 3 sockets here. These Zippy spacers can hold up to 3 tungsten balls each. You can pop them in with your finger, or the tip of a clicky pen. Works pretty well. To pop them out, you can either use this a 1.5 millimeter hex key and just insert it in the void between each of the tungsten balls and just pop it out. You could also use a paper clip or a pick, just slide it under and pop the balls out. Paper clip might be a bit trickier, but it's the same concept. But I'm going to reinstall all 3 of the tungsten weights because that's my preferred balance, and it is the configuration of the spacer I've already installed. So now we're ready to install the Zippy spacer. We're going to align all of these indexing pins with the weight pin holes and simply push the spacer on to the slab once it's aligned, and then we'll replace the top slab and then screw in the pivots. Now we're ready to screw in the spacer screws. And And I'm going to give one last tighten to all the screws for good measure. And that's it. You've just successfully installed the Zippy spacers in the JK Design Embargo Balisong. That's the end of the video. Thanks, guys.